Hello. Well,
Hello.
as I was saying, hi Peggy. Thanks for being here. As I was saying, yeah, missing Friday gets every one little miss. You get everybody out of the habit of coming in.
Yeah,
Um, so everything sound good? How are you today?
I'm doing good today. It's nice. Kids are at school. It's quiet.
Awesome. Okay. I
Hey,
am going
Shannon.
to um well, first of all, let me point out something. Okay, what I have here. Hey Shannon, welcome in. What I have here is a state of the mind spread, a collective spread. We'll go through it pretty quickly. And with that, a rune and an archangel to go with it. Oh, and an angel message and number over here. And it's all a surprise to me too. So I don't know what this will be. We'll title this something when we're done. Oh, well, state of the mind, right? That's it. I do want to go ahead. Let's take a look at the rune because Peggy is creating this very thing. Hey, Judy. And you guys, I should mention too that the soap is on its way to me. The baby soap has grown up, has its clothes on, and it's coming to me. So now I have a list. Thank you, Peggy, for the email of everyone's names, and I'll reach out to everybody to get the soap to you. So, Peggy, help me remember to mention that throughout the live in case people come in.
All right.
Okay, so Judy and Shannon and everyone listening, if you're lurking, get your butt in here. Show your face. Just kidding. We're going to start with a rune for state of your mind. And I am going to have to look this up. I believe it goes this way, doesn't it, Peggy? See, these are ancient, I say Germanic. What do you say?
The Germanic.
Germanic. I say
Germanic.
tomato. You say tomato.
Yeah, it goes
I
that
say
direction.
what?
It goes that
Okay,
direction.
really, really old. Hi, Meredith. Oh my gosh. Girl, what is happening? Let me guess. You're at work. Okay, you can fill me in. And I'm so sorry. I probably already said this, that I didn't get to see your face on Zoom. By the way, I'm thinking of August 23rd, I think. It's a Saturday and a new moon would be a good Zoom day. Heather in the house. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so the Meredith Crystal soap is all grown up and dressed and on its way to me, and then out to you guys. Um, and what I have here is a collective reading. We're going to say state of the mind, and I have a rune. And before my little squirrel brain goes off in many directions, Peggy is creating these very things. She does wood burning, wood art woodworking art, art of woodworking. I don't know really what you call it, but it's like where you burn these images into a circle. Perfect. I love it. So these are amazing to work with. They are very thousands of years old, very symbolic, sacred. I think runes get a bad rap in the true crime world, you know? But here we do everything with the highest intentions. What type of wood? Now, I don't know. Mine, I
I don't.
this is the first set I ever bought, and I love them. They're simple. Now, I bought some to make much like Peggy. She's just ahead of me in that area. And I got my wood at the dollar store. It's Dollar Tree wood, dollar store wood. However, you make a good point, Heather, of the type of wood. But listen, we're just we're just Gen Xers here, maybe a baby boomer or two, trying to get it done. Oh, since you were 23. Ooh, sandstone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh, I just love this that it's one of those cosmic connections Peggy and I have where uh, I had this idea, and then as we became better friends and started talking, she's like, "Oh, I actually have that on my table as well." So we had the same project going. So, I'm gonna start this as a state of the mind spread, and then I'll go into reading for you guys. How's that sound? We're doing a little collective to start. And the rune that I pulled is Pertho, the rune of mystery, power of the cauldron. I love that as we approach fall and all that stuff. And in astrology, do you hear a buzz, you guys? Let me know if you hear audio issues. In astrology, this relates to Saturn and intro the world. And so, like, that's perfect for the state of the mind, the world, this big shift that I know we feel collectively and individually. Some days I don't know what the heck. Oh, on stones. Yeah. They can be on anything though. I think, within reason. Okay, so also when you see Pertho, it is time to brew your own potion in the cauldron. Take fate into your own hands and stir up something wonderful. So this is I keep doing pick a cards about, am I on the right path? Is this the right direction? Are you frigging sure? Show me the way. Double, triple, quadruple, show me the way. Hold my hand. Speaking of that, now, and stones, this is, oh my gosh, I believe this is Archangel Michael that I pulled randomly, which is perfect because let me put this here. Michael speaks to clearing our mind, body, and spirit of negativity. Oh, thank you, Archangel Michael. Some days, don't you wake up just like, okay, I just want to quit and I want to run away. Quit what and run away where? I don't know. I love that Archangel Michael is here to help create a shield of protection, to help sever energetic cords that no longer serve you. What is the state of our mind? What needs to go? Where are we going? Do you know what path you're on? Does it feel, are you in a fog, you guys, or is it just me and my thyroid? Helps one to a clear path to inspire and promote growth and moving forward. Well, thank you, Archangel Michael, because I don't know, I was not feeling you today, but now I feel it. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, take a deep breath with me, you guys. I did clear the energy in my room with sage today, so I'm ready to go. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And so I am going to take the reversals for this. I think in terms, oh, Peggy, I'm going to just go a little solo right now. And I know many of us, maybe not everybody, are changing jobs, careers. Some are ending, some are beginning. Some of us are just looking for second jobs. Some of us are just looking for abundance, whatever that means to you. Kaylee, I can see you, cashier. Peggy's in the house. She'll be right back. I'm doing a collective, smiley him. So if you feel stuck, let's turn our little, okay, baby, let's turn our little frown around and look for the little messages, the people around you who are loyal and trusting. And honestly, for some of us, this could be younger people in your life that can add some love and abundance and guidance. So if you feel like quitting something, a situation, a relationship, a job. Something's just not working. Let's change our perspective. But I will keep that in reverse because this is like where we're kind of stuck in terms of state of the mind. This is sort of fixed energy and it is earth, very grounded, but it's a bit stuck. Like I'm overwhelmed and I don't even want to see this. Now let's go to this card, which is our unconscious mind. Seven of Cups. Isn't that perfect? Confused AF. Confused. As I was like, which path? How many paths? There's seven. I can't even find the middle. It reminds me of trying to do my hair lately. I just can't even find the part, but without the gray. Anyway, I do know with the Seven of Cups and a lot of confusion and choices and decisions and feeling overwhelmed, the green ribbon you see here is about your heart chakra. What do you really want? Um, you know, and go for it. And it's probably, hi, Sudeshna. It's going to be a lot harder than we think. Everything is harder than we think. Why? I don't, because somebody sent us to Earth and said, you have to, whoop. Oh, good Lord. You have to remember Mercury's still in shadow. You have to, aw, look at my little body fell out. Hold on, guys. I'm going to make you dizzy. Now I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, too many options, too many paths. Don't quit. Let me pick up my charms. Good reminder. Let's use the charms today, you guys. I feel very connected to these. And maybe that's why they flew out. They're like, you need to check in. So we'll use these. Hold on one second. Give you guys a chance to talk in the chat. And always remember if you have any question at all, I'm happy to help. And also, um, if you're new here, I'm happy to help you too. Okay, I think we are back in business. So, Seven of Cups is our unconscious mind feeling confused. Do you guys relate to this so far? Or are more of you after Lionsgate feeling more like you really know what you want? You're stuck. Okay. Sure, Shannon. I'm going to star that. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I'm not alone. Yeah, I hear you and see you, Kaylee. I do. Can you hear us? Let me put Peggy up there. I don't know how to do that. See, she's there. Can you see Cashier? Say hi to Kaylee. She's having a fit.
I see her in StreamYard, but I don't see her in on the YouTube.
Oh, we having a YouTube problem again?
And it was like that with Angie's page too.
Oh, so it's not just me.
It's not just you.
Okay, because it was Jennifer that I. Okay, anyway, I'm super sorry, you guys. Okay, back to this. So, state of our mind, stuck, confused, overwhelmed. And I don't know about y'all, but that's when I want, yeah, I hate my life. I freaking want to quit. Like but what? Okay, so let's keep going. Cluttered mind. What is this? I can't imagine. Eight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, so the universe is like laughing. It's like too bad. In your solar plex, in your gut, you have to keep doing, same shit, different day right now. Sudeshna, thank you, my love. That is beautifully kind of you. Very kind of you. And I will be sure that you are read. Yay. Thank you for being a member. You're such 6 months. Oh my gosh. Do I keep going? Do I keep going? Oh, I know, right, Heather? Aw, thanks everybody. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Good Lord. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see. Wow. Oh, am I whining too much? That's very sweet of you. Look at that cute logo. I can't I can't see what it is because I need my glasses. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, I'll keep going. I got to at least finish the reading, right? So this is our screaming mind. State of the mind spread if you use it at home, y'all. I'll go over it again if you need to know the steps. Fixed, unconscious, cluttered, screaming. I have no idea what this is going to be. Oh my gosh. Okay, like we want abundance. We want love. We want money. We want to be nurtured. We want to go with the flow, which reminds me, we're going to talk about the light code. We want all our shock. We want it all. We want this to turn into this and then some. So I think as we go through same shit, different day, we say, I am, and don't laugh. Oh, Shannon, you guys, that is really, really kind of you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Heather, you're a member? Well, hot damn, girl. We have a Zoom call that you are welcome into. Uh, I'm planning it for Saturday, August 23rd. I hope you can be there. The date is always flexible and we'll be sure to talk about it. But yeah, so we really want to flow. We want to move into this. Let's do it, you guys. So let's say, I am making 40 grand a month. I am buying a new house. I am going to have a yard for my dog. What else? Um, yeah, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. All that. Okay. Okay. Now, our Buddha, our clear mind. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. And the mind air energy right there. What? You can't do it on the 23rd? All right, we're changing the date. We'll pick another day. I can't do it without you, Kathy. We'll pick another day. Maybe the 24th. Is Sunday better? But you guys, so when I started this reading about our fixed mind, where we're just like, oh, I hate my life and all of that. And I was saying we've got to turn it around, because our clear mind knows we can stack the wins. Oh, look at these little sunny, bright cards, too. If you think about it, like the clouds will clear, the fog will clear mentally and physically, and we can expect some good messages to come in. I hope the younger people in our lives will help us. And I think too, there's just a lot of clarity that comes in with this Buddha clear mind. So I feel a little better. And you guys certainly make me feel better. So let's put that right there and let's finish the collective off with the angel card I pulled. Oh my gosh. 200. We might even see that number today together. Good luck. Make your own fortune in life. You've been working hard in life. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Right here. Okay. Let's put this together. Oh, okay. The angels see it. You've been working hard in life. Sometimes it's necessary to expect good things to come out of that. Not just more hard work, more flow. And we're going to stack the little wins till they're huge. Your angels want you to send, wait, your angels want to send you that lucky break, big opportunity, or a moment of respite, but you have to believe it's coming. Make those I am statements, you guys. Visualize what you want so badly, even if it's frightening to admit what that is, like 40 grand a month or more. Sit and ponder what life will look like when you get it. All right. Well, I do that every damn day. So I'm expecting big things. How about you guys? I am expecting big, good things. And the next card that should come out is the Ace of Pentacles, would be really good. Y'all, I'm in Florida and it's August and it's hurricane season. We're not going to talk about the weather unless you want me to have a nervous breakdown. Okay? Okay. Now, I do want to talk about this beautiful light code, and that also reminds me of Peggy, who is creating. Dawn, hi. I should have said hi. You're melting. Bless your heart. Yeah, luck is on our side. I feel better about it. That was a good reading. I'm not because I did it, but I love the cards and I just love everything in the world. So, like the 9 is about completions because we're welcoming in a whole new thing. Where's my rune? There's the rune. So that was a bunch of awesomeness right there. And I love the light code or sigil, I believe is how you say it. And Peggy is creating her own oracle deck, I would say is what the ultimate goal is. Do you guys see my mouse moving on the screen? I'm sorry. I'm doodling with my mouse, not even realizing what I'm doing. But let me read this to you guys because um, these light codes are really cool. They're things you can doodle. Uh, let's say you're just sitting waiting for your car because you got a nail in your tire and you're aggravated and you're tired and it's hot and it's like one more thing and you're bored sitting there. You can draw this, you can doodle this. You may see this in some way. And this is from the Little Book of Light Codes by just simply Laura, Laara. And Heather, because you're new, we're going down through the book, and these are really interesting. And one day we'll have or Peggy will have an oracle deck to share too. This is about unity, and there's a lot to read, but I'm going to kind of boil it down to this. When we seek to align with the unifying forces of oneness and letting go of your ego, right? And all this stuff we want, kind of getting out of our own way is oneness. There's an acceptance and flow and a movement towards expansion of our heart. This can be confusing because so often we are told we will find oneness through stillness, which is also true. However, to arrive at a place of stillness, we must also learn to flow, for still is not stagnant. And I love that in terms of this reading because we started off pretty stagnant and we're going for something more abundant that goes with the flow, and we're going to look for these messages. And maybe we got it today in this light code and in that angel message. And this, I was remiss in telling you, this is called Tormar, Tormar, Turmar, but it sounds more like Toor, Tormar, unity. Tumar helps us to find our flow within, to tap into our spiritual selves, and to move beyond the limitations of the physical world. It helps us to surrender the ego, to locate our heart based living, and discover the sense of unity we seek. When we engage with Tormar, I hope I'm saying that right, we cease to seek outside of ourselves for answers. And instead, we access our inner knowing and embrace self love Loneliness ends when we feel connected to everyone and all that it is. When we begin to have a sense of purpose, life takes on new meaning and we feel called to action, not to quitting. Thank you for that, little Tumar. And so the recommendation is to sit with Tumar symbol near you, close your eyes. And of course, you don't have to do this. Like I said, you can draw and doodle and maybe do it with your eyes closed and see what it all looks like when you open your eyes. But as you slow and deepen your breath, feel yourself sinking into the ground, quiet your mind, and when you are ready, open your eyes and gaze at Tumar. Ask Tumar to show you the path towards a life of unity with all beings of light. You may also ask Tumar for help in releasing the false control of your ego and direction on how to increase your connection and communication with your higher self. Close your eyes again. Keep your requests and intentions clear in your mind for a while. Then softly let them go. Gaze upon Tumar again, this time opening yourself up to the energies and guidance this symbol gives you with today. Stay with this energy, then thank Tumar for its loving counsel. And I thank you. And it does have a little face, doesn't it, Peggy? Let me put her up here. How do I, da-da. It does have a little face, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a little nose. It's like eyebrow, nose, and two eyes.
Yeah. I think his little face, and as I refer back to this, um, why do I feel like we're missing something? Oh, we're going to stack the wins. And instead of quitting, we'll use tomorrow as our call to action, knowing we're guided and protected. All right. I guess I got to get busy with answering some questions now.
Yeah. Don't go, Kathy.
Has she got to go?
No, she said be right back, but she wanted to know about her bonus son's numbers.
Oh, she's got some numerology for me. Okay.
Yeah, we were going to do that Friday, but we weren't here Friday.
Yeah, I wasn't here Friday. I apologize for that. Peggy 919.
Well, I did 919 for Kaylee already. I'll message her separate with 909.
Oh, we'll share them. What did you find out?
I don't have my cards with me.
Oh, hold on. I have the
I
book.
have other cards with me, but I didn't bring the angel numbers with me.
I got you. Let's see. Let's see, Smelly Hen. So you did 919 already?
Hmm.
909. Embrace today. You are confident. Starting over will mean new experiences, adventures, and mistakes. That's interesting too, because of like how I keep saying I want to quit, but get in a mindset where you can embrace all of this as part of a better whole. Lie in meditation with your hands on your root chakra at the base of the spine and repeat, I am confident in my abilities. Shabam. That's really cool. I'm glad you brought that to my attention. I needed that. Yes. Same shit, different day. Embrace it. Sometimes I think the angels have a real sense of humor with me. Okay, so I believe brace for the weather. Oh, girl, you did not just say that, did you? Um, oh wow. Okay. So Shannon was one of the first ones I did pick. Now, Heather, I probably got to go to you first though, because you're a new member, and I really appreciate that. Do you have a specific question? And is Heather even here? Because she gets very busy. She has a YouTube channel, I mean, a TikTok channel, you guys. Heather, she's very, very highly intuitive. I'm very happy to meet her and would love to have her on the channel sometime. Oh, that is beautiful. Well, she was here a few minutes ago.
She's, not sure she's still
They're
here.
coming and going. Okay, so I
I,
really appreciate that. Heather, I'll be sure to read for you. I'm going to go ahead since Shannon came popping in. Uh, Shannon, can you put your birth date in the chat if you don't mind? If you don't want to, that's fine. Um, okay, Shannon, if you could put your birth date in the chat. Okay, thank you. Let me see really quick where you are. And then I'm going to pull some cards for you. I know. Thank you. That's why I am taking you right out of the chute. I really appreciate that and your time, and it's definitely an honor to read for you. So thank you. And we're gonna look at this quickly, and then I'll pull some cards about you being stuck. But let's see, 18, 19, 20. Aw, Master Intuitive we have in the house. Shannon, you do have the master number 11, which is your overall energy, and I'm going to take it to a 2, which I am as well. So you are a high priestess, my love, highly intuitive, old soul, and that is your life energy. A lot of people say it's your Oh, Heather's there. Oh, she doesn't have a question. There might be a lag in me seeing the comments and so forth. Well, Heather, if you want to put in the no question. Gotcha. If you would like to put your TikTok channel or handle in the chat, uh, any of our TikTok people will definitely be sure to follow you. So, Shannon, your life energy code is 226, which is a mirror number 3. Um, which again, I know that you're super highly intuitive, very much an empath, somebody that reads the room, reads everybody. You also have a tendency to absorb their energy, so definitely uh, keep your personal power up, your boundaries when needed. Very creative. You're somebody who can take the lead in a lot of projects, plant the seed, all maybe reinventing yourself quite a bit. And this is the Lovers in Tarot and the Prophet. I mean, excuse me, the Hermit. The Muse and the Prophet is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Heather. So there's just a beautiful depth to you. So let's see where you are this year. You're walking through molasses. I forget where she lives. I live in a crock pot, so I know what that's like. Actually, it's been kind of breezy lately. We've got a little breeze coming off the bay, and I shouldn't complain. Okay. So, Shannon, you're in a 9 year of completions, much like the world. Let me make sure I did that right. 10, 12. Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to read to you what that's like, and that will help you understand. Oh, okay. I got to change things up. There's some endings coming, but with that, some new beginnings. So let me read what, I can't find the right little passage. Here we go. A 9 year can feel like this. A truth surfaces that you can no longer deny. This truth has the power to change your perspective and free your mind. Everything comes full circle. There may be a death, a loss, an ending of relationships, but there also will be birthing around you a new growth and opportunity. And as I see the 3 in you, the Empress, I know that you can restart, reinvent yourself, plant some new seeds. Sometimes people um, can get caught up in toxic relationships, people that might be toxic or have addictions. and I can see where you would absorb a lot of that energy. So intuitively, I want to remind you to be careful and watch your just, protect yourself. I don't know what's going on with you, but I feel like there's some weird energy around you. So we'll pull cards. But also, this is a year of honoring all that you've been through, and it honors the lessons in life that life has bestowed on you, drawing wisdom from the wounds. Others in Maryland. Oh dear. You may draw a line in this year. You may put a stop to something or someone that has haunted you forever. So, has this happened, Shannon? Does this make sense for you? 80 degrees in your apartment. Now, that is ridiculous. You got to turn the air on, girl. Yeah, no. Okay, I think I lost Shannon, perhaps. So I'm either going to pull cards or I'm going to keep moving. I live in an air fryer, Becky. Oh, yes. Well, did you understand that? Okay. Did you understand? Whoop, whoop. Okay, let me, Peggy, I'm going to do this. She's still watching. Okay. Um, so Shannon, I hope you heard, yeah, that you're in a year of completions. Like if you watch any of my pick cards, it's all about like making these decisions right now. And it feels intense after Lionsgate and that full moon. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and take that down. And I'm gonna I don't let's see. Should you stay or should you go? Um Well, I'm just thinking what cards I want to use for you. Actually, I'm going to use the charm. Okay. Shannon, I don't know if you've ever seen me use the charms, but this will give us some indication of what's going on, and then I might even pull cards for you after this, okay? I'm in Florida. I got two big honking ACs, and it's still not enough. Okay. Okay, Shannon, just take a deep breath and think about what really is in your highest good, okay? I'm going to pull this back a little bit so I get a good feel on this. Do you have children? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think you'll find this quite interesting. Okay, you haven't seen the charms. The children or something about your childhood, it was clinging to that. Yes. Is that part of your decision? Obviously. Um, this is very important. This has to do with your kids. Okay, so let me move you around a little bit. Okay, so Shannon, here's your little body right here with this transformation over it. Um, you're definitely not the same person you used to be, whatever happened. And it does have to do with something significant to your heart, as you can see here. Now, this is Archangel Michael's sword of protection, but it also can be a sword where you have to cut something away. So, I would and this is the key to it. And there's also this grip. Oh God, you guys, I am so bad today with this thing, but it truly is the best way to see this. Super sorry. Okay, so this claw, there's like a grip in all of this. So I do believe what happened has really broken your heart. Is Shannon replying? So what this is the key to your question about should you stay or should you go. Um, it's also the root of the question is right here. There's 2 hooks actually in this. Okay. So you're really hooked into this. Obviously it's a huge decision. I think you're willing to carry the burden of all of this for your kids. So and that many people stay in a marriage for their children. I do think this situation though was uh quite the confidence killer. And I say that in a number of ways because the sun is here. There's still a lot of healing has to come in. And I feel like this happened very unexpectedly. And there's your crown of confidence. Like it's just, I do believe too that your husband or wife, gender fluid, is a soul connection to you. Could be a 5 in the birth date, 5th month, maybe an anniversary, something like that, but definitely part of this. So remember the 5. I'm going to move that over there. Now, you are face down, which is you're not ready to make this change. You're not ready to make this decision because you feel, like you said, at a crossroads. This is like the compass right here. And these are the things that you hold dear to your heart. This is like the Hierophant, if you think of it in Tarot. And you might need some really good third party advice to help you get back on track and understand, are we transforming our marriage or do I have to do this alone? You know? And I do think this is a yes. So however you're asking me the question, there is a yes. Um, I think that I hope you guys are okay in the chat. I do think this was unexpected. There was a lot of deceit and denial, but I think it's been a hot minute since it happened. I believe that you've been thinking about this for a long time. And this constant thought of it is stopping you from actually really nourishing yourself and taking good care of yourself, because no matter whether you stay married or not, you need to be a strong individual, right? And there could be some health issues going on, I'm not sure, but just don't be in denial of what you need. I can see where this just really rocked your world. However, Archangel Uriel is here also to tell you, please do not give up. And I believe once you take these hooks out of the picture and you pull this sword out of your heart, you'll see what I mean. Like, ouch. Yeah. Um, well, because I don't know what was done to you. It looks like it was quite hurtful. Um, but I see where your main focus is protecting the children. And that does cause you to spin, you know? However, this is also a sacred symbol. I want you to know that and to prophesize about what your children need. But I also want you to focus on what you need. And whatever happened came in unexpectedly. Like things were good. You were having a good time. And this came in and it really rocked your confidence. And what needs to happen here is more healing, as I'm saying, patience with yourself, this beautiful turtle, you know? And the time is now for you to take care of yourself, have more fun, put your crown of confidence back on. Uh, I I also want you to note these spirit is right here with you. They see what happened and they're here to help you. And you were deceived, but I also don't want you to be in denial of what you need and you need it now. Okay. And I need you to trust your intuition like a shaman. I'm going to put this on top of you and I'm going to flip you over because this very much has to do with a broken heart. But I do believe there's room for forgiveness. The moon is your emotions and this is your world. I think you're open to a fresh start, whatever that means to you. And I'm not here to be a proponent of divorce. It is very difficult. It's a death in itself. Um, but I'm not here to tell you to stay either. I just see an opportunity for some healing. However, as I say that, very rarely do I get the gun and the bullet together, Shannon. So, what I think is that there is some danger involved in this, and I didn't see what happened in the chat, but what I see here now almost takes back a lot of what I just said because I think that there's danger. Um, and you don't have to go into what happened, but do you understand? And this is this danger, like physical, mental abuse, gaslighting, all of it is stumping your growth. It's it's blocking your intuition, and I feel like you feel very controlled and trapped. So now if we look at it that way, um, there are some decisions to be made. Um, okay. Yeah, you guys take note of this. You will never, hardly ever, ever see these two together. The gun can serve as protection and bullets can serve as protection. Together, it's a weapon. That tells me that that has to be given some careful consideration because it's really blocking everything. And in this sense, leaving you very empty. So, yes, the toughest part is he's trying to change. Um, all right. Let me show you one last thing, and then I want to pull a couple cards for you. You are being encouraged by spirit. I know it looks a little silly with the cheerleader, but you're being encouraged to strike some balance. Oh dear. Well, keep the guns and the bullets separate, okay? um, I do believe everybody deserves a chance. Uh, yeah, yeah, keep that gun and bullet separate. This is very interesting to me, and every time I don't tell somebody how worried that makes me, I regret it. So this does give me pause. I will not lie. Like I was thinking everything was, there you could strike a balance, but this gives me pause. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's that. There is that. Like I cannot deny what I'm seeing here because this hardly ever happens. And I won't lie that the ring of commitment isn't far off. Um, and I would say this yada yada stuff has to stop for this to grow, for this to change, for any balance. These two need to leave the picture. So that's a pretty big deal. Okay, there's that. Now, um, these little guys were the last ones to come out. Uh, they're clinging, and I want you to understand, having gone through divorce and the kids and everything, kids want their parents to stay together. They will cling even in bad situations. So you have to do again what nourishes you. You can no longer be in denial. It is a year of completions for you. We are here for you. I don't want any danger for you, and I want you to be receptive to all of this growth and transformation, putting your crown back on. And the kids are going to be fine, okay? So, what I'll do for you now, let's oh, is your anybody a Taurus? No, I mean Aries, fire energy. Heather, Kathy, very good. So Shannon, yeah, we're here for you, Shannon, for sure. Your husband is in Aries. Okay, did you see that? He, he came out in the reading. Shannon, if you don't mind, subscribe, follow me. I will be here Friday. I missed last Friday. I'm really sorry, you guys. I just was having my own thyroid issues, which aren't fun, and it took me down. But come back Friday, Shannon, and we'll look at more for you. But let me leave you with an oracle card. Um, you're missing the chat still? I see you. Oh, you know what? I never turned it on so that you guys can see it. Does she mean that? Maybe it's not showing. Anyway, um, Kaylee, it's not you, it's the tech. We're still in shadow, Mercury shadow. And Liz is still knocking the camera. What else is new? Oh, look what was way over there. I wonder if he has addiction, Shannon. I don't know. Does he have addictions? Let me get Peggy up here. Peggy, do you see how the chat? Oh, there's the chat. Okay. Is that what you're talking about, Kaylee? That you can see the chat? You're welcome, Shannon. And I don't mean to push you off to Friday. It's just I probably should try to, first of all, adjust the camera. Keep reading. Yes, her husband. I will read for your husband, who is 3-5. He's definitely a soulmate. Oh, an oracle card for her, which is going to be, what am I going to do? Um, okay, for sure. Yeah, come back. Come back, come back. Because also, Shannon, bring your kids, everybody. I can do a legacy reading for you guys where we look at partners, kids. Why are they so different? Why are they just like me? Oh, I do. Resistance. Let me pull a couple of these for you. You are at a crossroads. It's just laughing at me at this point. And 555. Beautiful. Don't tell me his name starts with a D. I'll fall out of my chair. Um, so let me read to you a little bit about this. It kind of goes without saying, right? You're at a crossroads. You can see this, but you are blessed. And there are changes. He is a soulmate, but nonetheless, let me change the light so you guys, this is blaring on it. No, this one. There. No, okay. But let me just double check if anything I'm missing to give you until I see you again. But yeah, you guys, anybody that wants numerology, bring your dates and we'll look at everybody and talk about where you are. And as I go through this, I want you to first note, and you'll likely see a lot of repeating numbers. This is about angelic protection, contract renegotiation. Okay, Shannon? Spiritual path, life purpose, empowerment, beliefs, truth, and spiritual expansion, which is that snake that was on top of you. I mean, you will never be the same. So it's a new you. Can it be a new marriage, a new start, or is it, just you? And I saw some of the reaction in the chat. So you might be resistant to the change, but it sounds like it's necessary. And this is about being cautious, not allowing yourself to receive, being independent, anger issues, forgiveness issues, and control issues. That could be you or that could be being done to you. All right. Now, the zebra, this Y energy, is about being original, feeling like a loner or needing that independence. It is where your energy is divided because of these decisions that you have to make. Um, it is about being a humanitarian and seeing the world in a unique way. So, this is out of the box thinking for how your new life and the new you will be. Okay. And it's about being creative and inspiring, which you have the Empress energy within you, and you can do that. And again, I think the 555 is so important. This is, you're protected, you're on a spiritual awakening path, growth, independence, and there are contract renegotiations coming in. Okay. So I do hope, without telling you what to do, that you have our support and we're here for you. Okay. Heather had to leave. Okay, Heather. Thank you so much for popping in and becoming a member. It looks like our Zoom might be on the 24th. How's that for everybody? What do you think, Peggy? Uh-oh. Did she freeze on me?
It sounds good.
Okay, there you
I
are.
might be popping in and out that day.
Okay, understand. Or maybe we'll do a Friday instead. We'll do it maybe as members only live. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something.
Okay, so Sudeshna, are you here, honey? Okay, Dawn, thank you for popping in. Okay, Kathy, you love the chat. Okay, we'll do a chat. I think she meant a Zoom chat. I like seeing your beautiful, cute face. Is Sudeshna still here, honey? I know it's late where you are, but if you have a question, hit me up. And who else was I missing?
Kathy?
Oh, Kathy, baby girl. LOL. Oh, where to book? How about you email me, my love, at this. Send me an email and I'll schedule something with you. And what is today, Tuesday? Yeah, we could maybe do something this week if you would like. Okay? There's that. My link tree. Thank you, Peggy. I'm not sure if I have my email on there, this specific one, but that's a good way to reach out. Shannon and anybody else, especially you guys if you're a member, discounts, all that good stuff. Okay, so you're welcome, Shannon. That's a tough decision. Just um get a lot of good advice, and definitely protect yourself. The gun is not fun. Not a fun thing. The gun charm, I should say. It's a toy gun if you're listening, YouTube. My dog is going. "Meow." Okay. So, Kathy, what is your question? And have you started work? And how are you? Yeah, we're all here for you, Shannon. I missed a lot of the chat when I was reading for you, but here for you, girl. Okay, let me see. Kathy, I'm looking for your question. What is your question? She might just want to see how this week is going.
It's about her bonus son.
Oh, the numbers of her bonus son. Okay. Let me get Kathy's notes. Thanks, Peggy. That is very helpful. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to find you too, Kathy. And I know I've got you. So, whoa. Nothing's cooperating today. Okay, guys, hold on one second. Kathy's back here. Also, Dawn, do you have any questions? And Judy, how is life? And I know for some of you, there's a lot of numerology I haven't done. I haven't seen Ed in forever. I just saw his notes. You have to go, Dawn. Okay, love you too. I hope that, oh, there's Kathy. I hope that, Dawn, you didn't have anything you needed, but you please message me if there's anything you need. And I just messed this all up. Bye, Dawn. I hope you guys all stay cool and comfy wherever you are. Okay, Kathy, sorry for all the fumbling. 1451. Magical. Okay. So now what I'm going to do. Okay. Where'd it go? 1994. Aw, you guys are going to have a lot in common with you, the ones in you and him. Ah, um, that's a 5, isn't it? 18, 19, 20, 22. Yeah. And this baby's going to have a lot of soul connections. He's got that hermit energy. People are really going to turn to him for a lot of advice. Remember, he or she has a bonus son. Is a very old soul. There's going to be some past life stuff with this little soul that could have him come into this world with wounds and some issues, like, where did that come from? It's past life energy, very much. Um, and the overall energy for him is a 4, which is the ruler, the emperor, somebody who's a natural born leader. Um, oh, got you. Yeah, we talked about that. There's definitely a soul connection between you guys, and your number again is, so this is him, and you're 1451. Look at that. Look at that, Kathy. That's amazing. And remember, you guys, 1 and 10 are mirror numbers, much like 6 and 9. So not only are you the magician, but also the butterfly. Um, I mean, this is amazing energy between the two of you. Where, I mean, look at this. You know, the difference is this child is the chariot, the soldier, the warrior. I'm curious about past life energy. Okay, well, let's pull some cards on that because you guys knew each other in a past life, like for real. Can I just send you a numerology report and you give it to the aunt and you say, "Stop it. Do you not see these numbers? We knew each other in past lives. You must stop it. We have to hang out." That's all there is to it. So let's pull some cards for you, Kathy. That's pretty insane. I'm sorry, because you guys are meant to hang out. You're not speaking to her. I can understand that. I don't know how you can find a way to reach out, but I think that would be really awesome to see you two reconnect. And let's pull some cards on it. And 1 second here. Miss Peggy, while I pull some cards, will you, I don't know what cards you have today, but if you could pull an oracle card for Kathy while I'm reading, that would be so awesome. He won't talk to you. I do believe, let me tell you something about fives. And I want to grab my notes. These are extra notes that I have as I learn about fives. They're very interesting people, or it's a layer, I should say. Well, I can't get to it. I just want you to understand that a lot of times people with fives come into this. Let me read. I got a better idea. Let me read this to you. And I know he is a 4, the emperor. He's the natural born leader. They can be controlling, but he can also be controlled. And something I want you guys to understand about people that have the 5 within them, and think of it as the Hierophant in the church. Um, and it's not really here. I just one thing I'm going to read this, but I want you to understand a lot of times people with 5s come into this world with wounds that don't belong to them, especially people that are really old souls. There's just um, carryover energy and from other people that they don't understand all the time. And I think that being said, Kathy, because he kind of came in wounded, he can be easily controlled by the aunt. And I don't think it's forever though, you know what I mean? I don't. With you guys, there's such a soul connection between you that I can't imagine that this will go on for long. Oh, yeah. See, even before he was born. Yep. Yeah. So even though he's a 4, he's an emperor, he can control, he could lead his own life, but things happened to him before he even hit the ground, so to speak, you know? So he's carrying some wounds and being controlled. And 1994, so he's only a couple years older than my son. Aw. You know, I do believe you can't even talk to them though. I'm like, therapy is a good thing. We're gonna have to think about anybody in the chat have good ways to reach out to somebody when there's these kind of blocks? Let me see what the cards say. Two of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Am I holding the deck wrong? Let me keep going. Good Lord. Yeah, right? I know. I think that would just really break down some barriers, but how do you do that? Oh my gosh. This whole thing is in reverse. I can see how stuck it is. It's like you want to share love, you want to reach out, make plans. I want to fix this. But it's the same shit every day, same shit, different day. And it's sucking the life out of you. 9 to, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm seeing some wham bammy things in the charms and the cards today. Oh, Peggy, you don't mind if I pop you down. Let me just do this so she can kind of see the whole thing. He won't take your call. It's don't take offense to that. He's being controlled, obviously, right? Why? All because of her? Like I see this. It's just like, if we could turn this all around, it would be such a good reading. Interesting. Um, one, does she have addictions? Two, um, is this his? No, he's a 4. Because I have these in me, I know some things right off the top of my head. Cuts all ties when betrayed. Does she feel like you betrayed him? Yeah, she's mean. Um, she's quite intuitive. She's an old soul. She's a high priestess. All of that. Yeah. Yep. Addictions. So as cool as she could be, she's not. It's one of those mirror numbers. And yeah, they can be creative. There's so many good things to say, but 9 times out of 10, ha ha, 9, you're gonna find addictions. Yeah, I would say in some sense it lies in her sense of betrayal. Like she may even tell him, no, you need to be, on this side of the fence, not that side. Yes, exactly. Jealous, that kind of energy. And that being said, she's a 4 too. She's, oh my gosh, 4, 2, 2, 9, 6. So you could see where between the 2 of them, who controls who, right? And you can take a screenshot of that if you like. I know it's messy, but who's more alike? Who has the soul connections? You guys do, and I believe she's jealous of that, and they're both 4s, okay? So, they can control and lead, but they can be controlled, and that's what's happening to him because he doesn't have a mom, and what happened to her mom? Not that everybody has to have 3s and 4s in their numerology to have parents, but you can see there's more of, like, father energy here than mother. Um, so there's that. Now, I want you also to think about let me clarify some of these cards for you. The sun. Let's get some answers for you how to if anybody her mom has her head in the sand. Oh, wow. Very complicated. 4 of Cups. You're just sick of it. Um, there's that addiction card, so to speak. Capricorn energy. Some small wins coming in. So, what I think has to happen, obviously, is some change in the control over him, her addictions. Maybe he needs to get just like be sick of the situation that he's in. That changes everything. If he would give up, if he would realize, I guess, what he's dealing with, there would be a win. If she would stop the drugs, there would be a win. You know what I'm saying? In that instance, it's sort of out of your hands. And I don't think, they're willing to learn these lessons yet. So it's one of those divine timing. Yeah. Um, let me clarify this devil energy. Yep, it's the kind of thing where there's an ending of some sort that brings about, oddly enough, things to celebrate. You know what I mean? Sometimes people die and you get money and it feels weird, or people die and it takes away all the crap, which sucks because they had to die to learn this. And I shouldn't say that word on YouTube, but you know what I mean. And that's not what I'm saying is going to happen. But look what came out. It is going to take something on their end to change this. So you're going to have to go with the flow a little bit. And there you are. Keep the faith. Know that this connection between you guys is powerful. Oh no. Oh, he's pretty controlling too. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I can understand your point of view. And it's it can be seen in how he's a 4, she's a 4. Um, but this, Kathy, I want you to also think of the butterfly within you and your ability to have patience and believe in magic through all of this. And intuitively too what's got to happen. They're not learning anything from the lessons. Um yes, I think that's all you can do is pray. Yeah, is pray that he does see this and the connection between you 2 is undeniable. Yes, let's see what this is. Look at that. Not only does that represent what we've been talking about, it's a key to the whole thing, you being patient, trusting the universe, and you have the 5 in you as well. Like, he's going to need you. He's going to come back to you. So just let the divine take its course and know that none of it's your fault and you're doing the best you can. Yeah, definitely prayer and meditation and manifestation. And knowing that we will pray for you too, and that power of prayer is strong. And I mean, this is amazing. And not because I pulled them, it's your energy telling the story. Okay, so I'm going to pop my little beautiful Peggy back up here. Ta-da! It's like magic. And I hope she has a great card. Like, I have no idea what she's got. Let's see.
Well, this is a good one. It's from the Message of Cosmic Oracle card. Ready?
Yeah.
It says, "Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live."
Ooh, dang. Hold on a minute. This calls for something. I don't know if it's gonna work. Did you hear it?
Ooh, that's a that's a
Wow. Stop caring what other people think. Yeah, makes
yeah,
sense. But you still have to deal with him, and I can see where he's pretty controlling too, keeping the grandkids from you. Oh,
yeah. You don't play with children
I
like
hate when people play that game. It happens to my best friend, and like, y'all don't deserve that. It was powerful. I didn't mean to clap at the end and make light of it. It was just like, bam, bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, make it stop. Okay. This is really like not caring what anybody thinks, and I'm going to go out and take the lead. I'm going to be the boss and the one who creates and manifests this. This was all on the bottom of the deck. So I think, yeah, well, and I hate to say this, and it wasn't in the reading. This is just me. It all comes down to money. Does she spoil? Does she provide? Does she do that? You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, they fall into line with all the wrong people for all the wrong reasons. It may be money, it could be food, it could be rugs, whatever. Those materialistic things that aren't good for anybody, you know? Oh, he's been helping her. Okay, well, that's still like trauma bond kind of crap, if you get what I mean. Power. You're very capable. Become aware of the power of your thoughts and words. Your angels want you to know that your mental state reflects in every relationship, opportunity, and environment you end up in. Be an impartial observer of all your thoughts and self talk today. Your angels are listening. So I just want to remind you this is not your fault. You know what I mean? Like, and not so much your fault, but kind of out of your control until um they he sees what's going on because it does feel very manipulative on all grounds. Okay. Thank you for sticking around, Kathy. I'm glad that we could both try to help. I hope it helped in some way, shape, or form. Did Sudeshna come back? I think I've missed her. Aw. Yeah, Kathy, I don't think you should because love isn't yeah, good. Love isn't built around, terms and conditions, and if you do this, then you can see the kids. If you do that, that's just you shouldn't have to bend to that. No, I don't encourage people to be in this kind of predicament, right? And be stubborn, but you you have to keep your personal power up. I agree. And I wish I could give you a big hug, and
Same here.
um patience and time. I see my best friend's daughter who now has 3 kids comes around a little. It's a little better. Um so and it was nothing she ever did. They get controlled by other things. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you so much. All right. So, unless Sudeshna's back in here, girl, where'd you go? I hope she's not going to be mad at me.
I hope not.
Do you think she fell asleep? I believe she's got quite a time difference. I'm just checking the chat. Okay.
Judy or Meredith still here?
Oh, good question. Yeah, I was really wondering if Meredith had gotten any news. I believe not, or we would have heard.
Right. That's
Uh,
taking a while.
huh?
That is taking a while.
I know. I was sort of hoping maybe by Friday she'll know with Mercury moving forward. Judy, do you have a question? Look, I got the Emperor for her, or the King of Wands. Just asking about Meredith. I hope that's a good sign. Judy, do you have any questions or anything I could help with before I leave? Yeah. And you too, Kathy. I hope you adjust into the new environment well and that they're nice to you, considering how our families can be. Sure, I'll do charms for you. What are we thinking of? What are you wondering about where I am now? Okay, I'll see what I get with these. A lot of times it's going to be, yeah, let's see. I can't say. They're like, you don't know what I'm going to say. Okay, fine. Oh, how interesting. More connection. You need more connection, Judy, to people. That came out. That's not supposed to be it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just hide my little friend for a minute. Whoop. Okay. All right. It's going to be noisy for a minute. What did she say there? Oh, interesting. Got you. Well, I appreciate the replays. Now, maybe with school and everything starting, maybe I should oh no, like I can't even. We're gonna have to change the time. Yeah, interestingly enough, yeah. First thing out of the box, Judy, is more connection. Don't isolate yourself so much. That's probably true for me too. Okay. Well, that 4 is very prominent, and I'm not sure what I think about it yet. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, let's dive in. Liz, do not hit the camera. Oh, you're buried. You're down under here. Okay. So, before I get into Judy's reading, I should put a couple questions up on the post about what time, now that work and school is starting, what time you guys like to watch videos, pick a cards in particular, and what is maybe a better time to go live. Maybe I have to go to evenings. Something to think about. Hi, Meredith. Yeah, we want to know how things are going. Guessing the same, or you would have told us. So we're keeping our fingers crossed until Friday. Okay, so Judy, please take a deep breath. Let's look at this together because were you ever married or in a long-term relationship? Because that's still hovering around. It's something that has to be like cut, a cord cutting done there. And this whole situation may have left you with a feeling of worrying about money. This may have happened when you were little. So I'm curious if some of this is from a long time ago or has to do with your parents. But this this long-lasting energy is keeping you in a sense of denial about passion, about having fun. It could be even a relationship with yourself or your health that's got you like, I can't do anything. I shouldn't be around anybody. Bunch of hooks in there about your soul path and purpose. Um, and in a sense, either this relationship focused on denial and deceit, or you understand where this is coming from. Aha. Okay. I love that you said that because just saying that and understanding it, which I'm sure, yeah, there's a sense of denial about a lot of it, and it's got you buried. And I really think if you could pull some hooks out of this, because it is at the root of all of this, that, I mean, honestly, it's hard to say you can forgive what happened. You won't forget, but it's important to just forgive and move into a more accepting role and understanding it's time for me to heal my emotions. And here's a good example where the gun, it serves as protection for you and your emotions. It's just very important that you do some cord cutting around these issues, around the relationship, your parents. That's key. And the time really is now. It's right next to you. You're up, you're open, you're receiving to this. And I think intuitively you understand that too. Oh, look at this. Look, Judy, your intuition. When you open up to connection, your connection to yourself, to God, to the universe, but also to your path and things that brought you joy and passion and fun when you were little, no matter your circumstance. And understanding that intuitively, deeply intuitively, helps you grow in ways you never expected. It's going to bring in confidence. It's just, there's a lot of hooks in this attachment you have to either your parents' situation when you were little or the long term. But I think once this is cleared, your heart is open to this. You're healing your emotions. The fortune key is right, well, coin is right there with you being patient and healing and protected. We just have to clear this. It's one last little thing. Bubbles. Yeah. I get that. I'm exhausted being me. And before I came on here, I was just ready to quit everything. But you guys reignited me and energized me. And I want you to think about never ever give up and what is going to set you free. Like you're over here trapped, but you're healing. I see it. And there's a lot of fun that you need to do. There's a lot of fun you need to go have. Let's do it. Your world is open, your heart is open, your emotions are more balanced than ever. Archangel Michael is here protecting this transformation. This is stabbing you in the heart. It's very interesting. It's here pointing towards this transformation. I know there are some medical issues perhaps that, you know, you carry a burden about it, but see the bullet here? This is protection. And this is probably an indication where you can take control of your life, be the emperor, all the fours we were talking about. And I want you to know that there's some messages coming in about these connections, some new connections, actually. And I also have, oh my gosh, what is that? You guys, is that the Capricorn? I think that's the Capricorn. Peggy, I'm having a brain fart. Let me call Peggy up. Help! Help me. Now I can't hear you. Okay.
No, I was still muted. That looks like Capricorn.
Okay, thank you.
Like, don't hold it.
Oh, you're
You want me to do
September
that?
4th. Oh, that's interesting. September 4th. I love that. Well, this could be Capricorn time, a person, something. Something good, I want to say, because let me take your comment down so you can also see a little better. You're coming in with some balance and it's protected. And the 4 is a very balanced number. Um, did you want to move? Are you one of the peeps that wanted to move? I know you weren't exactly happy. Um, just intuitively, there's something about that. If that's something that would help you, that could be coming in. I don't know why I said it. Oh, I totally agree. Laughter, all this, yes. And laughter. I totally agree. I could sit home alone for days as long as I find things that make me laugh and giggle and um okay. Are you traveling in December? Is that what I'm getting? And I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you, and then if Peggy doesn't mind, I'm gonna have her start shuffling and connecting with you too. Um, I honestly love this. I think you just have to remember when we go too far back in the past, childhood, our parents, all, which I do. I do it all the time. It can lead to depression. When we go too far forward, it leads to anxiety. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just curious. Maybe you're going to meet a Capricorn on your trip. I don't know. But this is good. You just have a little cord cutting to do with the old stuff and stay in the moment, have fun, be grateful for all the little things, you know? Easier said than done. I get it. But I love the charm reading for you. It's really beautiful, especially this. and the time is for you to heal, and you're very protected. And before I pick them up, I will see if there's anything hiding from me. Oh, the land between. You're quite a bridge for here and things you want to connect with, which is one of the first things we started talking about, increasing your connection to your higher self, God, the universe. But you are this intuitive soul, this bridge. And that could even be in your daily life where you help people. You're more of someone who connects people than you realize. And let me see what and it's a 440. A lot of fours in my head. The small stuff, quiet deck with a breeze. I love that. I totally agree. Yep. Sit outside, come inside, nice little meal, watch something funny. So let's read the land between. But it is all about connection for you, to nature, to other people. And I believe that you also facilitate this connection. And I'm glad you're connected to me. All right. So you're in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. You are in between what was and what could be in a cocoon stage, like during a metamorphosis into the butterfly. I love that. However, you can't just skip the messy parts, right? We all know that, okay? The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, as we've been talking about, even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new. So you have to cut that stuff. Um, you must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, which we just talked about, and how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster, right? This is a real test of emotional fortitude and patience right here. I love it. I'm loving this for you. Of patience, trust, and humility. Once you've made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. And remember, I showed you this. It's like your intuition and clarity comes in, and it's like a spiritual rebirth for you. I love that. Let me see what you said. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I do want you to have an awesome trip. Let me see what Miss Peggy has here.
I pulled from the Spirit Animal Oracle. No,
Yay!
I pulled Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me go back, Peggy. Here, go play. Eat, drink, be merry by the campfire. Something like that. Sit on the patio and just enjoy yourself. Coffee, tea, wine. But yes, and there's something new coming. And you're so welcome. Let me see if I missed anything. No, I think I pretty much got her all. I love it. I feel like this trip, I don't know where you're going or what it's about. I do hope it's for fun, and I think it's going to. Yes, playtime, you have my permission. Yes, you do need. Oh, come to Florida. We got rain. I got you on the rain. Although we didn't, it didn't rain yesterday or today, but I love the rain too. Judy, that I just hope that helps. It was really cool reading. I love my charms. They're always so interesting is the word. I mean, and then they go with the cards and God is good, you guys. Spirit guides are good. My guardian angels. I'm very grateful. Super grateful to Peggy for being with me. She always brings that added touch, grace and love and beauty. All right. Oh, glass beach and night sky. Oh, how beautiful. I wish you so much fun. That sounds like a really good thing to do. Exactly what was called for. So I may not see you. Well, I don't know. I'm assuming you're going this weekend. I'm like, oh, so I won't see you Friday? Not yet, right? Not yet. Okay. Yeah. Thank you too, Peggy. And I think I got to everybody today.
It looks like
Kathy's still here. Kathy, thanks for hanging out. What do they call this? Elder Farkark. 150 to 800 AD when these were made. The runes. I digress. Sorry, guys. Um, is there anything else? Anybody else waiting? Going for your birthday. Yeah, good idea. What was it again? September 6th? No, 23rd? No. I got too many dates in my head now. Okay, you guys. Yay. Kathy, I cannot have a live without you. We're going to have to think about when I go live. Um, or maybe you come in uh, on a lunch break. Are we on the same time zone? There's just not going to be a good solution, is there? Unless I go at night. I'm no good at night. I get tired and then I'm just really ADD. Well, we'll figure something out. Maybe I need to go live more often and maybe switch it to noon. Okay, Kathy. I'll put up a post about what time would be helpful for people. I don't want thank you. Okay, thanks, Peggy. Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe it would help if I go live more often. I don't know. Okay, well, I love you guys. Thanks for popping in and Kathy for staying the whole time. Meredith, sending out love to you if you're listening. You guys, it was an honor to read for all of you. It was very interesting today. I really appreciate it and everything you did for me today. It's very inspiring. Aw, thanks. I'm gonna have to figure out when to go live that fits in your schedule. I don't know what I'd do without you. So we got to talk and pick the Zoom when you can be there too, okay? All right. Peace. Much love. Bye everybody.